はい。まあ、事故のないよう10分遅延での放送ですが。
A lot more context would be given about the cameraman. Long story short, his boss had spent half the annual budget to secure exclusive rights to record this, pinning the entire station's future solely on him. Why was the price so high? Well, an S-rank gate wasn't something someone could record anytime they wanted. They were already incredibly rare to begin with, then considering how electronics didn't work inside the gate, that meant to get footage one would have to wait for the even more rare occurrence of an S-rank dungeon break. So, given that this was exactly that, this raid could very well be the only time the world could ever get to witness an event like this. That made the exorbitant price seem like it was nothing, since when considering the money to be made by selling the footage to other networks, the station's manager knew they'd come out rich. The only risk was whether or not the cameraman would return alive, something that was highly dependent on the raid's success. Of course, no regular cameraman would willingly throw themselves into that, which is why the station's director was ready to beg him to. Such an act wasn't necessary though, since the cameraman assured him there was nothing to worry about. He knew this was easily the biggest job of his life, and that wasn't something he was gonna pass up on. As one of the awakened who chose to live a normal life, he decided long ago to use his powers as a hunter to further his profession as a cameraman. He definitely didn't like raids or the fights that came along with it, but if being a hunter allowed him to get footage others couldn't, that was an opportunity he couldn't let waste. He essentially decided to use his secondary profession to further his primary one.